Hello everyone, this is Alex, and welcome to episode 25 of SubTerraTech. In this episode, we will be starting the automation process for the magic resource shell. Let's go. So, haven't done much in between episodes, but I realized that we can replace this lava generation, which costs us 4 million EMC just to keep it running, with something really small and compact, like a fluid generator, which is 50,000 EMC, a lava fluid core, which is 60,000 EMC, so that's 110, and a lava bucket, that's not much, and a speed generator, which is 100,000 EMC, so that's 300,000 EMC, not 4 million. So let's do that. So we'll do this, and we'll get rid of this. Yep, like that. Just a little bit of fire, not a problem. And we'll get rid of them. And we'll do something like this. So the fluid generator, I put away the wrench. So speed generator and a lava fluid core, and this will generate lava into the fluid drawer if we need it, and also the seared fuel gauge and our little whatchamacallit, the blaze burners with a straw. So yeah, we replaced, we can get rid of you and you and you. So that's 4 million EMC reclaimed. I think we can replace some stone in here. Yeah, so we changed a little bit here. What I want to do now is to get this process streamlined. In my opinion, I will not touch this process at all. So this process will go as it goes until now. So we'll see until maybe the end of the mod pack how much cores we are gathering. But we'll create a new process that will create all the cores, and these cores will get transformed into what we need, which is the magic resource shell. Do we need the magic resource shell? So for the energized resource shell, we need the hardened resource shell. Yeah, this is what we need. Actually, yeah, we need the magic resource shell, which needs only the molten source. Interesting. And the basic transmutable shard. So I do not want to do this. But we'll need the cores. I'm now in a little what to do. So I prepared some machine frames and some redstone flux coils. I also got the chapter progress, which needed to click the task here. So a little suggestion for our modpack creator, if he's listening. So this one, I'm not sure if I needed to click it, but we should be able to pass this point if we have a basic transmutable shard in our inventory, because we already have some quests in here. So if we reached the basic transmutable shard, we should be able to pass this point. So maybe change this from a clickable point to a detect for the basic transmutable shard, because in chapter 4 it's energized transmutable shard. So if we reach this point, it will automatically go further. And for this, it's also the botanical transmittable shard. Not sure why this, and this needs to be clickables. Yeah, that's out of my league. So yeah, I'm not sure. But I clicked them and I got some rewards. So the hardened resource shell needs a dissolution chamber and the 6 cores. And each core needs a life essence, for example, and magic resource shell. And the magic resource shell needs molten source and basic transmittable shard. The basic transmittable shards are an EMC sink, let's say like that. So if we get the EMC link that we just put in the system and we set it to a basic transmittable shard, we can extract that basic transmittable shard from it and create our magic resource shell, for example. But what we need actually is one magic resource shell and another 5, because each of them needs, so for example, the source gem resource core needs molten source and magic resource shell, which is actually molten source and basic transmittable shard. So see, I'm not sure if only one magic resource shell should be enough. In my opinion, we should have 6 of them, 6 machines that spew out the magic resource shells, and each of them, so maybe -1, will get transformed into their respective cores. So yeah, that's... Oh, why you stopped? You stopped because gold is full. So let's upgrade you again. Let's get a bunch of oak drawers, and we'll get you, you, and you, and we'll upgrade the gold drawer. And right now gold is working. So let's try. I'm not sure if 12 machine cores are enough. I also got ourselves some invar because we needed invar. And let me get some steel. We have some steel, actually, like this, and that's, I think, 2 steel ingots, like this. And I prepared a room, not sure how long ago, and not sure which direction. I think this direction, and it's rather here, and this long ago, because we already have a transportation table onto the wall. So I would like this room to be transformed into a automatic hardened resource shell generation. So we'll need 6 machines to generate magic resource shells. Those six machines will get each one basic transmittable shard. So that's a little bit hard. Do we have laser? Yeah, we have laser IO. So I think we can use it to have only one basic transmittable shard in each of the machines, because I don't want to fill them up and lose all of my EMC. So let me build the machines. So for each machine we need a fluid encapsulator and a magma crucible. So the magma crucible needs invar gears. That's why we built a lot. We created a lot of invar. So I think we need 6 of them. If we need more, then we'll have more. That's 12 gears. Perfect. And the magma crucible needs nether bricks, of course, and nether brick can be done with nether essence, but we haven't reached this level. We can do it with a material stonework factory. Interesting. This is something to think about it, because we only need pink slime, advanced machine frame, and not much. Okay. Let me get some more netherrack and smelt it up. Like this, and like this. And for the magma crucible, what else? We need only glass, that's not a problem. And for the fluid encapsulator, we need copper gears. So the copper gears are 12 of them, like this. And the buckets, we need 6 buckets. 6 buckets. Let me get the nether bricks. And we also need a flux point, which is like this. Basic universal cable. I think it's best to have it. And we have 2 ingots in here, then we'll get them out. Come on, you can do it. And we'll get another batch of basic universal cables, like this. Okay. So let's go into our little room and grab ourselves one magma crucible, and we'll see how we'll do with the machines. So I said that we need 6 magma crucibles. Let's see if we need 6 magma crucibles, because we need also molten source. Molten source can be created with a fluid generator. And the fluid source core, which is a blank fluid core with molten source. Do we have the molten source? Let's see if we have it. Yeah, we have it. So that's that's pink slime actually. We haven't got molten source. So fluid, let me get 4 of them. We'll see if we need more than 4. We may need 6, but okay, let's one at a time. One at a time. So we'll get that. We'll get source, and let's get 4 of you. And we'll get ourselves the fluid cores. We have the fluid generators. Let me get the speed. We can grab 4 of them. Let me put away these cores, because yeah, we have a bunch of them in our inventory. And you, and you. And we'll grab 10 of you. And we'll see if we need all of them. So we'll get the source fluid core, and we'll get a drawer just to have a buffer, and let them cook away. And let's start from the left. So we'll get fluid generator. Perfect. Maybe up 1 more. Like this, and have the pipes beneath. And we'll get the fluid drawer right here. So we'll get extract from each of them, a speed, and a fluid source core. Like, oh, no. It takes everything, anything and everything in here. But we already have molten source in here. Perfect. So let's grab a lock. We may need to link it, but for now we'll let it like this. So we don't need a magma crucible right now because we already have the molten source, but we'll need the magma crucibles for the gold resource cores, for example. So for the molten gold, we need the magma crucible to get the block of gold. So let's get what we need. We need the fluid encapsulator. So we need the buckets, some cores, and some glass, and some gears, and some redstone flux coils. So one of you will be, let's see, you need to have power and molten source. So maybe the power below. And let's see, we'll put the flux point in here and the basic universal cable right here. So you get to have main power. And from the top, you'll get the fluid source, molten source, sorry, like this. And you need, you need another, let's see, like this. So I need more faces. Not sure how to do it really nice. But on this face, I said we need some lasers. So from laser IO, we need to have some raw logic chips. Like this, 32. And let's cook them up. 16 and 16. Okay. So let's see. We'll have, I want to have a concept in here and then maybe expand it. I'm not sure in which direction yet. Maybe in this direction, and then have them space them out because we need an output. So we need to have them export the result. So raw logic chips get cooked into logic chips. We need a laser node, which needs a laser connector. Actually, more than one. Like this. We need the card holder. Okay, we need the laser wrench. Perfect. We also need some item cards. Maybe, let's see, that many. And we may need some basic filters like this, and see if we need counting filters. That's an observer and more cobblestone. Like this. And we'll have the counting filter, which we'll do like this. So our card holder can hold all of our item cards and the filters, of course. The laser nodes, no, but yeah, that's not a problem. So let's see if we can do something really easy from this. Let me get a puller upgrade like this, and a drawer, one by one, and we need a downgrade like this, and I'll show you in a moment. So let me get a drawer on here and a basic transmittable shard. We'll lock the drawer and get it to be downgraded, so we can only store 64 basic transmittable shards in here, and we'll get the basic EMC link on top of it and set it to the basic EMC link, basic transmittable shard, sorry. And we'll have a puller upgrade from the up position, so it will pull once a second one basic transmittable shard. So we'll have at any moment, if we have enough EMC, 64 basic transmittable shards. So from this, we'll have a laser node. And right now I'm thinking that this face can be input-output, as the laser node can insert and extract. So we can have the machines bunch up to each other. The nodes will be linked to each other, but I want to have on the east side, so that's the machine side. On the east side, I would like to have a insert, extract, stock, and regulate. But we need, I think, a basic filter or a counting filter. Let's see if we need maybe a counting filter of a basic transmittable shard. We need to have one in our inventory. So we'll have only one, stock, regulate on the channel 0, maybe set it to channel 15, not to have anything that has whatchamacallit, to interfere with it. Yeah. So we'll have an extract from the oak drawer position, the north position, an item card for the channel 15. We'll have an extract. So we'll have, we need to link them up like this. And now I think, you should be able to stock, regulate, exact, default. Oh, and I think the filter should be on ignore NBT. No, should be okay. Stock, regulate. What's happening? So you have extract on channel 15. Redstone node ignored. Interesting. Why are you not working? So if we put here the molten source, we'll have the magic resource shell. But what's happening? Why you don't insert? Doesn't stock mean that it will regulate? No, doesn't like that. Maybe a normal filter. Let's see. Normal filter of basic transmittable shard, allow, regulate, exact. No. Doesn't like. Stock, regulate. Let me figure it out and I'll come back. So we got it. Actually, I'm not sure why the stock mode doesn't work. I set it to insert with a counting filter of one basic transmittable shard. And right now it keeps only one basic transmittable shard in here. And when it generates the magic resource shell, it inserts another one. So we don't deplete all of our EMC. We already are down to 4 million EMC. So we have a bunch of magic resource shells, and these magic resource shells will be transformed into everything else. So for example, the source gem resource core needs another molten source. So we may need to do more fluid generators with source fluid cores, maybe even 4 more, or I'm not sure yet. I think 4 of them don't make the cut, as we already have an empty drawer in here, and this is consuming the molten source as fast as it gets. When it gets full, we may have it fill up, but we will consume the magic resource shells really fast, because for each hardened resource shell we'll need 6 of them in total. So we'll need 1 magic resource shell in here, and 5 of them, the rest of 5 resource shells into the cores. So for example, the source gem resource core needs molten source with another fluid encapsulator. So yeah, I think I'll stop in here. It's maybe a little bit faster than normal, but yeah, we have some progression. We have automated the magic resource shells with a basic EMC link, and we'll continue next episode to automate the hardened resource shell, which is our goal for this quest. And thank you very much for watching. If you found something interesting in this video, you can tap that like and subscribe button to show your appreciation. Having said that, don't forget to have yourself an excellent day. Bye.